Hello and welcome to How Not to Play, the channel in which I play video games badly. Today we are continuing our platinum playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI, including all main quests, side quests, and trophies. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay.
I'd better give Outtro the good news.
Oh, there it is. So Outtro is up here in the mess where he always is. Oh yeah, we do have new hunts and everything. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely take a look at some of those.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Outtro, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
She was my next stop, in fact. Actually, she wasn't. This little guy is. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? What you got for me? We've got some new hunts on the... Oh my goodness, we've got some new hunts on the board. The Velcroy Desert, a hill to die on. A black boulder. Alright, I guess we'll have to figure out what that is. In the Velcroy Desert. Next is the Soul Stingers. A swarm of Vilekin. So, wasps, hornets, whatever. Alright, sure. Next is Grimalkin. Is that a quarrel? These are all in Dalmekia, huh? Okay. The Nine of Knives. A bloodthirsty brigand who appears... Alright. That one might be interesting. Once again, Dalmekia. And our last one, the Breaker of Worlds. No idea where he's at. Okay. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins, all work in the region has been halted. Alright, maybe we'll find that one out in Rosaria. Who knows? That's an S rank mark. I think we might leave that one alone for a little bit. Speaking of, I think we have enough renown to get our next level here.
Wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Yeah, we did get the next level, but only just so we don't have any more rewards other than the next level. So we need to get up to 850 for the next level of renown. Alrighty. 410 is our next breakpoint. Shouldn't be too hard to get. Let's go ahead and see what Vivian's got for us.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Walooders.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Walooders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Walooder standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Very good.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
So we'll go ahead and tell him the rest of my tale.
Is yours. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
And about how the Waluders are betraying Kupka.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
So Lord Harbard from the Kingdom of Walud basically suckered Titan into the fight so that he would die, bringing Drake's Fang down with him, and basically severely weakened the Dalmakian Empire, so that whoever wins between Dalmakia and the Empire, the Waluders can just come in and with fresh armies and pounce upon an already weakened state and probably take over the entire world is generally what's happening. But the Empire also has that goal, or at least Mommy does, with her new boy just crowned Emperor. So yeah, there's a whole lot of manipulations going on behind the scenes.
Shall ever be open.
So we'll just have to wait and see what comes out of all of that.
Thanks to Sid.
Well, let's go ahead and talk to Karen here.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
While we're here, let's see if she has any new supplies.
Don't just stand there gawping.
Ooh. She does have a new weapon called the Enhancer. Heavy damage, not so much stagger. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab that off of her.
You'll not find a better price than that.
We can get it upgraded at the blacksmith, maybe. Nothing there.
Is that all?
Alright, while we're here, we'll go ahead and touch the Elite Stone. It's just got a new stage replay. Just to get that little dot off of there. And let's see if Blackthorn has anything for us.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Outtro has anything else for me.
Clive?
Before that,
What
though,
do you
let's see if Blackthorn has anything else for me. Well, I can't upgrade my grindstone yet. So let's see if we can't reinforce our enhancer with some Earth and Fury.
Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. That it? Fine.
Alright, so that takes care of those guys. We still can't do anything in Mid's dungeon yet. So let's go check our reading table, see what kind of reports we've got in.
He cracked the crystal too? I'm joking.
That's it. Just, Rosanna. Alrighty then. Well, that takes care of that. Let's see what Otto's got for us.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. But I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Hello, Got. What's this?
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Yeah, you actually
Here you
got
go.
something? Oh, so now we can get reports from Sanbreque, Rosaria, and the Dalmekian Republic. Nice, so we actually have 2 new quests we can go on.
Always something in there.
Yeah, alright. So if we pop open our world map, we've got one down here in the Dalmel Inn, and one up here in Lost Wing. Along with a few hunts that we could go on. So what say we give Mid a rest. See what we can find out. Let's go ahead and start up here in Lost Wing and make ourselves useful. Alrighty. Oh, back to the innkeeper. Alright. Sure, dude. What you got for me? It's been a while since I've talked with you.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Yay, another talk to everybody quest.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
So yep, we'll start here with, yep,
You all
women
right,
like to
Sid?
talk.
Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Alright, well maybe there's just nothing to this rumor.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
How about you? You're closer to the edge of town. Have you seen anything?
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Out in Lorbert's Pass. Alright.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Alright, so what, if anything, is there out here?
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Oh, the Black Shields are back.
Black Shields. Here.
I thought we dismantled those guys.
What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Oh, there's more. They got somebody casting cures. that he's casting Cure, but oh, maybe they just have a whole lot of hit points. I don't know. Now, what were they doing here, though?
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
So, yep, either run back or use the obelisk.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered.
Oh,
and
shit.
He faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, It begins. Make ready for war.
Yeah, that's a little bit above my pay grade.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Oh, there's new items in the Northreach shop.
Welcome.
You've a keen eye.
Not entirely sure what it was, though. The enhancer, maybe? But that's not really new anymore. I've already bought one. I don't know.
And a fine, fine day to you.
So while he's taking care of that, but let's head on down to the Dalamil Inn and see what we can do around here.
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Now there'll be no one to man the shop. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
You just can't find good help these days.
Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
All the way at Drake's Fang. Okay, not all the way at Drake's Fang, but it is in the jaw. So yeah, let's head on down there. And actually, there was one of our hunts down that way too, the Nine of Knives. Maybe we'll see him on the way.
The Mother Crystal. The mines. It's all gone.
Which, that might actually be him right there. Well, let's go ahead and deal with our baker first. This is going to be him looking out at Drake's Fang. Yep.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Let's see. Swear revenge on the man who ruined your... Oh, no, wait. I don't know which one of these is right. Just pick whichever one you think would help him out more.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
We'll just take the obelisk back. It's a lot quicker.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the...
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're on to something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Alright, not bad. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more installments, which you can see in the playlist linked here on the left, along with some of the additional content that I do on this channel. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.